Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Impossible Mowers, and in today's video I figured we're gonna take the old Poulan out for a nice fall trail ride. It's gorgeous out today, a little cloudy but not bad. I'm still waiting for parts for the Blue Flamed Craftsman though, so I figured, you know what, while we're waiting for parts and killing time, we could do a little trail ride with the old Poulan, so stay tuned. Like I said in today's video, guys, we're going to do a trail ride with this old unit, but I figured before we start it up and get things going, I do have to fill it up with gas, so we'll do that. And this old Cub Cadet here, I did a few things with it. I got a better seat for it. It's not the hottest looking seat, but it's a lot better than what was in there. I put these nice lights on this. I mean, oh my goodness. I did the same thing with the Husqvarna. I couldn't pull a YouTube short out on it yet because for some reason this light right here, it's very intermittent. I'm not sure why. I gotta go through the loom and just make sure there's not an error on my end. There might be, might be a ground touching somewhere, but most of them work, and I can show you here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I highly recommend these lights. They are just the cat's meow. But you can see here, this one is just not working right now. That one is. So it's probably something small, not a big deal. I'll probably do that on my off time. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on the trails. of that pretty soon. remove it someday. But the tricky part about coming up here, it's not about the angle. I mean, it is a little steep, but it's this big branch here with the rocks. You kind of got to force it to get on that rock to get a leg up so that you don't get sucked into this big piece of log here, because that's what usually happens. That's what happened to me right now. And it's definitely a tie rod breaker. But you know, as you get used to the mower, you can kind of feel where it's going to give. And right here is where she likes to give. I usually, instead of aiming for the rock, I try to aim for the sidewall here, so it's a gradual you know, incline instead of just smacking it against the tire and then it just spins. It happened like that at first, but it's all about knowing the trail. You'd be surprised, a lot of these trails are made just by just sending it in the woods and just seeing what works. But yeah, I might head down a few more trails, and then I guess we'll call it pretty soon. Got the old hunting cameras, picking those up. Nice goldy texture over there, I kind of like that. gotta get some lights for this one. Well, Poulan did great. I say we head down to the shop and end the video. Alrighty guys, the Poulan, as usual, came out on top, and I got nothing else to say but just how awesome it is. I mean, when we got this thing, it was just a low down piece of junk. Everybody, you know, I've had some people tell me, what the hell am I doing, you know? And when you look at it now, I mean, the tread, the transmission, I mean, it's a 6-speed, come on. The V-twin in the front, I mean, this thing, it just performs, and it performs so well. That whole trail ride was like 80% idle. I throttled it in some spots just because, you know, a little goosey here and there. But I love this unit. I love that it's part-time mower and part-time off-road unit. We don't beat on this thing too much just because I actually do like to use it to haul trailers and mow the lawn. But it can take a beating very well, and it just keeps going, just doesn't care. So, of course, you know, just like with all these other mowers, it still needs a little bit of touch-up work to do, but it's really not that bad. I'm so happy. If you guys see a Poulan Pro like this with the 6-speed in it, whether it's got a really shitty motor or not, just buy it. I mean, it's so worth it. But with all that said and done, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for these 3 mowers. You will be seeing them in the future doing some heavy hauling, we'll just say. Leave it right there. And don't forget, we are not leaving that Blue Flame Craftsman in the dust. And although the John Deere, I haven't done much with it, I do have plans for it actually from this fall into the winter. So we are going to be doing that as well. But we are going to be also doing that Blue Flame Craftsman within a week or two, hopefully, if we can get that starter to come in with the other parts. But I mean, it was a good video. I'm happy. Poulan did great. So with all that said and done, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That's right, I'm talking to you right there. Please subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. You can see where it's going to, so, you know, that's awesome. Please check out the Instagram and Patreon. We also post on there too if you're interested. And yeah, so with all that said and done, I hope you all stay safe. And this is Impossible Mowers out.